Kirsten.
And I'm Mckayla.
And we're your special guests, Nasty Gals.
In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of 1950s private investigator Jack Jackson, along with your favorite reoccurring characters, his assistant Kitty, Peter the landlord, and the villainous Rube Goldberg, as well as new characters brought to life by our voice actors.
Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right, some not so right.
To reference the style of an old-time radio program, we include a show sponsor and record each episode in the dark in front of an audience.
It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia that always delivers plenty of laughs.
So sit back and get ready for another episode of Jack Jackson, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet.
It's time for an all-new episode of Jack Jackson P.I. Sponsored by Thompson's Total Freeze, the leader in refrigerated boxes. With Thompson's, everything's cool. Tonight, Jack takes on his toughest case yet, the case of the missing janitor. Sponsored by Thompson's Total Freeze. Other refrigerators are blowing hot air.
Kitty and I were on a special kind of case. One-of-a-kind case that I got from the school district.
Oh, Jack, I think the blue wallpaper would be better, or maybe the pink. Sometimes they go well together. Maybe we could get the blue and the pink.
Kitty was letting the recent promotion to partner from secretary go to her head. She's been staying at my apartment for the last 3 days.
I think if we put the blue and the pink in a stripe formation, it would really show your combination of your fun and professional sides of your personality.
I think that's probably the worst idea I've ever heard.
Okay, I'll get right to it.
She scrambled around the office with her new, authority to make choices.
Feet off the table.
What? She dusted all around.
Oh, Jack, you've left rings all over the table.
We're gonna have to work hard this time, Kitty, me and you together, all right?
Yes, Jack.
Now, we need to get straight down to brass tacks.
Oh, I don't know what any brass tacks are. Do I buy those at the home improvement store too?
No, Kitty. Professor Bottomsworth had his key janitor go missing the other day.
Oh, no.
And he's hired us to take care of the case.
I'll get that. Hello? Jack Jackson's office. Assistant. Oh, I have to press the tone. Okay. Hi. Jack Jackson's office. Assistant Kitty speaking.
Yeah, it's me, Scotty.
Oh, hi, Scotty. How are the kids?
Yeah, there's 2 dames here. Said they were sent over to the school. They're going to be working with you on the case.
Oh, dames. How old are they and how good looking are they?
I'm just a kid, so.
Send them in, yes.
Alright, I'm going to send them up. They said they got assigned to the case with you.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Jack!
Yeah, I know. Scotty in the lobby is only 8 years old. I can't believe they gave him the job.
They're sending two ladies up of questionable age and good lookingness, and they say that they're going to work on the case with us.
The door opened extremely loudly.
I'll just WD-40 that.
The 2 ladies walked in with hips swaying like sea waves, hair blowing in the wind.
I assume you're Mr. Jack Jackson.
She was a Southern belle, blonde hair, and bright blue eyes. Broad-shouldered, but I liked him like that.
Howdy!
And her deputy. She wore a cowboy hat and boots with spurs.
Let's get down to business, Mr.
Brass
Jackson.
tacks, I agree.
Where I come from, we do not have brass tacks. They are purely made of silver.
That's right, I forgot. Down in Carolina.
That's right, the one Carolina.
Listen, Mr. Jackson, I don't like being put on this case with you as much as I'm sure you don't like being put on it with us.
Oh, well, that's good. You can leave then. We're fine by ourselves. Thank you.
Kitty, don't you know who these ladies are?
We're the deputies.
That's right, the famous deputies. Both of them are deputies.
It's just what we call ourselves for fun.
Oh, I heard about you and I read about you in Variety. You're Regina and you're Mena.
That's right.
Regina and Mena Deputy. Can I get you a drink?
Well, if you're pouring for yourself, then you might as well.
I'll take a ginger ale.
Right.
Oh, Mena, are you not old enough to drink?
No, I am. I just prefer my alcohol in the later day.
She was of questionable age and attractiveness. So, here's the file that the professor gave me. This is everything I have right here. 2 photographs and 1 dossier.
Well, that's a mighty thin dossier. I don't know how...
It's the smallest dossier I've ever seen. I asked for a reasonable sized dossier, and this is what they give me. But you know what? Private eye work in Dark City's tough.
Yeah, I've seen smaller.
Mena, why don't you go...
Dossiers! I've seen smaller dossiers!
Mena, why don't you go hail a cab for us?
She fanned herself with her cowboy hat.
Mena, please go downstairs.
All right.
I took a long drag of my cigarette as Regina sat down at the desk. And then I put it out because I was done.
I wish I could smoke like that, Mr. Jackson. Saved me a lot of time.
Well, they don't have these kind of cigarettes down in Carolina.
Okay, so there's a missing janitor or something, right?
Yeah. Kitty grabbed the 2 pictures. She looked at them real close. These are the 2 suspects the professor gave us.
They're really blurry.
Well, it's the best we could get. Camera technology's still untested.
Well, they seem like they're reasonably attractive. I mean, I can't tell.
It's hard to tell their age, too. You have that in common.
I'm 28, Mr. Jackson. Let's just put that to
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but whatever you just said, I couldn't hear it. Listen, let's get right back down to brass tacks.
All right.
This one right here, this is Schmid. He's the mechanic at the school in the auto shop. He had a bone to pick with the janitor. Seems that he stole his wife about a year ago.
Well, that does make a man do crazy things.
That's for sure.
Listen, why don't we go down to the school and see if we can find anything leading to the janitor?
She set down the tiny dossier, seeming unsatisfied. Listen, it's not the size of the dossier.
It's okay.
It's the worth of the clues, okay?
Let me hold the dossier.
Kitty, you can hold my dossier anytime you want.
Knock, knock, Jack. Mind if I come in?
Of course, Peter. Let me put away this dossier. I don't want to be,
Jack, I am very concerned as your landlord, I hope you know. Slam. I'm slamming my fists on your table.
Oh,
all right?
Peter, it's okay. Now that I'm his assistant officially instead of secretary, I can make more financial decisions around here. And I have discovered that Jack Jackson has been spending a strange amount of money on drinks.
I have a case, Peter.
Anyway, Jack, I gotta... Oh! Yum!
This is for you.
Oh!
Chocolate milk.
They were the most expensive variety. But as it turns out, my family owns a distillery, so I can get that for free, and then we can pay you rent.
A good old chocolate milk distillery.
It's not just about the rent I'm upset about.
What is it, Peter?
I've been getting a lot of complaints and a lot of innuendos have come from this floor. And all of my other clients are upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Reggie over here. He doesn't even get innuendos.
I don't, but my family does, and I feel insecure about it.
Apologize to Reggie, Jack.
And then I'll leave.
Reggie, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to put away my tiny dossier.
Now, there you go again. I don't get it, but I know it's bad.
Well, you probably have important business to get to.
Yeah, Peter, I got a plot to continue.
Yeah, that's all for Reggie. Bye.
Oh, I bet Mena has that cab ready for us now. Perhaps we should go meet with her.
We made our way down to the cab, stepping down the stairs, passing Scotty. I set down a nice glass of milk before I went out to the cab. Got in and started heading towards the school.
Why, you guys forgot me!
Oh, it's all right. I gave her cab fare so she can follow us wherever she likes.
These cabs drive really fast. Listen, I haven't been to the professor's school since the DiMaggio case.
Yes, I heard about that in the paper. Mighty fine work there, Jackson.
Yeah, I only got arrested after Kitty drunk drove. Not my
fault. I was stressed out.
Wasn't my finest hour. Oh, we forgot about this little piece of evidence. Whoa. Another car drove by, shooting at the side of our car, but it was gone before we could get a good look.
Mr. Jackson, is this a habit of yours, having people shoot at you?
Yeah, it seems completely random.
Jack, I thought I heard Mena screaming just then as the car drove by.
What?
I don't think she was in it, do you?
Why don't you give her a call? We're gonna have to pull over. Cabby, pull the car over, right next to that telephone.
There's nobody going to pay for this. There are holes in my entire car.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, have $100.
Oh, well, you can take the car then. I'll just buy another on the way home.
Thanks.
We pulled the car over by the telephone. Regina looked...
Perfect parking job as always.
See you later, suckers.
Regina looked frazzled as she ran over to the phone and picked it up. She called Mena as quick as she could.
Operator.
Yes, I'd like to place a call to Mena Deputy.
Please hold.
How is she calling Mena if Mena's not by a telephone at home?
Well, that's why we have operators, Kitty.
Extra, read all about it. Summon of the Carolina governors to decide if they want to stay one state. Extra.
Connecting to 182 Mena at home. Go ahead.
Mena?
Hello, this is a kidnapper speaking.
What have you done with my deputy?
I put my ear up to the phone so I could hear it too.
I have taken Mena to a prom.
What?
He's awful cute, sis.
Mena, whatever you do not let this man dance with you.
I set my hand on Regina's shoulder and whispered to her, Regina, listen. What if that's our missing janitor? The one that the professor suspected was dead.
Mena, what does this man look like?
Well, he's wearing a uniform of some sort, and suspiciously he has a mop in his backpack.
And don't look about backpack, Mom.
But it's very cute. Age undecided.
Jackson, I believe this is our missing janitor, and he's got my sister/deputy.
But why would the professor say he's missing if he's just out there kidnapping random people who are looking for him?
I would like to clarify that I was not kidnapped. I gave him the cab fare you told me to give him.
That was just a cool joke I do. Telling people I'm a kid.
Please place another nickel into the...
I'm out of nickels. Kitty just gave away our last $100.
Extra, read all about it. Secret message for a private investigator, page 2. Secret message.
That's probably nothing.
Extra. Initials JJ from a Victor.
I don't know.
Oh, Jackson, I'm just gonna grab the paper.
Victor 6-year-old says to meet you at the docks.
It was one of Victor's 6-year-old's boys.
Do you have a candy?
I do. Here's a Buttersworth.
Thank you, sir. Be there at sundown. Bye.
Victor's 6-year-old was Dock City's most notorious 6-year-old mob boss. A dangerous man with a gang full of nothing but children. Age very determinant.
I'm just gonna take this. Bye.
Hey, I paid for that cab. It's mine now.
Thank you.
I paid $100.
Thank you.
No!
Regina, we're gonna have to act fast. If Victor's 6-year-old's involved in this can't be good.
I guess we're walking then.
I did not wear the right heels to do this.
You gotta get used to walking in heels. It's what proper ladies do.
Well, in Carolina, proper ladies can wear whatever they want, which is why I'm wearing pants.
Well, in Dock City,
So
proper
scandalous.
ladies have to look nice for everyone all the time.
Well, in Carolina, we know how to express our feelings for the people we are employed with.
Well, in Dock City, we be passive-aggressive with people until they figure it out for themselves.
Well, in Carolina...
All right, ladies, looks like we're here.
That was a quick walk, Mr. Jackson.
Well, I mean, by here, I mean we're still nearly there.
My feet feel as light as a feather. I love my shoes. They're so comfortable.
All right, I think you guys are close enough. You're basically in our territory now.
Hey, take his gun.
It was him.
Give me your gun.
Shush, kids. It's time for the slightly, well, exactly the same age as you and the adults to talk.
Victor's 6-year-old.
Mr. Jackson, I see you brought guests with you. If it's not the famous one of the Deputy sisters.
That's right, Regina Deputy, Carolina's best detective, and Dock City's best detective. So whatever you're up to, you better just confess now.
Whoa. Who said I was up to anything?
Oh, don't pull this chaotic neutral maybe a good guy gambit again.
Well,
You've helped me out in one case. I think maybe this time you're the villain.
hey, the Victor. phone.
Can I deal with this guy? He's my old friend.
Sure.
What?
Hey, Jack, do you remember me?
It was him.
It's... Do I have to say it, or do you remember?
It's Encyclopedia Brown.
Hey,
You're working for Victor's 6-year-old, huh?
He's one of my oldest children here.
yep, I'm a tween.
Where is my assistant?
Yum!
Oh, wow.
All right, Victor 6-year-old, why don't you spill? What do you know about Mena Deputy?
Well, first off, you were supposed to be at the school like 4.5 hours ago, and everyone was really upset, especially the principal, because you were supposed to find the janitor.
Unfortunately, my car got shot on the way here.
And then you never showed up.
Hang on, I'm gonna stop eating this apple for no reason. All right, continue.
Did you know that apples...
Yum!
Did you know that...
Yum apple!
Hey, Jack, I have a cool fact for you.
All right, go ahead and give it to me, Encyclopedia.
Did you know that apples are technically berries? It's true.
Anyway.
Jack, look! I see someone's coat hanging out of this freezer.
Well, you don't need to look in there.
This Thompson's freeze box. There's a coattail hanging right out of it.
A Thompson's freeze box.
Yeah, it's the middle of summer, and what's better for summer than a nice chilly coat?
I hear scratching noises too. Jack, I think there's somebody in there.
No, probably not.
What's going on, Victor 6-year-old?
There's muffling noises and everything.
I'm definitely not working with the janitor to get myself a date for 6-year-old prom.
I threw open the freezer.
No.
It was a beautiful woman.
Hello there.
She was thin and tall, a whole head and shoulders taller than Victor's 6-year-old, which made her like 5 feet tall. Because he was 6 years old.
I know that she's twice my age, but I think that I can still find love at this 6-year-old prom. And I've just been looking for more people.
Listen, Victor, I put my hand on his shoulder. You gotta be careful with older women. Trust me.
I don't understand.
Don't touch your boss. Don't touch your boss. We'll kill you.
You know I'm standing right here, right?
You're free to go. Get out of here.
Okay, bye.
Oh, hey, come on. You know how hard it is to chase down a 12-year-old?
Not that difficult. You found me on the playground before.
Okay, see you in class later.
Listen, Victor, if you're working with that janitor, I need to know everything you know. He stole a friend of mine, the other deputy sister.
Wait, he stole somebody?
That's right, he kidnapped the Carolina deputy.
Kidnapping?
Yeah.
I'm a child. Why would I be in favor of kidnapping?
You literally locked somebody in a freezer.
Okay, good point.
What do you know? I picked him up. Okay, all right, I set him down.
My turn.
That's why I was yelling. If you're going to pick one of us up, be prepared to pick up all 300 of us. Why don't we talk outside where they're not going to see your very child pick-upable hands?
We stepped outside of the docks.
Let me just shut the door to the docks.
Listen, Victor, let's cut to the chase. It's still here. I would love it if you would tell me where my deputy sister is, and I will give you 2 pounds of candy if you tell me.
Oh, 2 pounds! Oh, that's a tempting offer. I'll tell you this much. There's a cabal of custodial engineers that like to hang out around town.
I've heard of them.
They're almost like mercenaries. Janitorial mercenaries.
I've heard of them. They're the Mop Masons.
The Mop Masons, yes.
They're a secret society. Very covetous.
They're underneath the school in the boiler room.
Wow, why didn't we go to the school in the first place?
We got shot at! All right, Victor, you've done well. Here. 1 bag of candy.
Oh, you tossed.
I can come along if you need any cool facts. Oh!
There's the other bag of candy.
Ooh, nice throw.
I was just saying I could come along if you need any cool facts or maybe any knowledge.
God, no. Get the hell out of here. You get back inside of that dock.
That's a good punch, sir, and a good kick. Ow! Oh!
Yeah, I closed the door to the dock.
Candy! Candy! Yay!
Eat my children. Suckle upon my ranches of the jolly.
Here, Victor. It's the number for my daughter, Jacqueline Jackson. Maybe she'll go to the 6-year-old prom with you.
Oh, nice.
Maybe we'll see you there. Because that looks like where Mary...
Mena. Jeez, I haven't even met her yet. I know her name.
Mena. Mena's her name, sir.
Just remember,
Get out of here, Encyclopedia Brown.
it rhymes with Regina.
Right, Mena. Got it.
All right, I think you've been here like 5 minutes too long.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Goodbye, Jack.
We made our way towards the school. It wasn't a long walk. The school was up the block. As we arrived, the sun was setting in the distance. Cars were pulling up, limousines, people in long dresses and with hair.
In Carolina, there is no hair when you go to prom.
I can believe that.
Listen, we gotta keep our eyes sharp. Kitty, Regina, Mena could be anywhere here, and it seems like she's been brainwashed by that janitor.
Hey, you guys, leave room for Jesus at this dance. Stop walking so close to each other.
Daddy, is that you?
Wait, me? Yeah, I've been known as a father to some.
We gotta keep our eyes peeled.
I agree.
Mena could be here anywhere, so we're gonna have to fan out and go into this prom.
All right. I'll go left, you go right.
All
Kitty,
right, everybody, gather on the dance floor. It's time for a slow partners dance featuring sax on the saxophone.
But don't forget about Jesus!
Yeah, stay room for Jesus. But anyway, give it up for sax.
I read everybody did a song I wrote when I was just a baby.
Oh, Jack, this school dance is so romantic.
Kitty and I... Oh, Kitty, I feel like we had our first moment of visual humor. Maybe they will turn the lights off at this dance the next time they do one. Kitty and I started to make our way towards the dance floor. She pulled herself close to me. Me and Kitty had been together for a long time. Partners always, nothing more. She looked at me deep in the eyes.
Jack. Oh, Jack, don't move. Stay right there. There's someone pointing a gun across the room.
There was a gun aimed at me from behind. All I could see of it was the reflection in Kitty's eyes. I looked into her eyes, I saw a reflection. There was somebody behind me with a gun.
I recognize that blurry silhouette anywhere. It's one of those people in that photograph.
I slowly turned around. She was right. There was a blurry person. Standing on the other side of the dance floor. They were covertly holding a firearm and aiming it at me. Still no sign of the janitor or Mena. Who is it, Kitty? Can you make him out?
We'd have to dance a little closer.
I mean, Kitty, this is so sudden. Oh, you mean to them? Oh. Got it. Yeah, let's do that. We started to do the twist.
The jazz twist.
Making our way over there.
Sir, I don't think that dance is gonna be cool for at least a couple more years.
No, it's the 55. It's 100% cool.
Oh, is that? Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something
When I'm
else.
18, I'm gonna make that dance real cool. If my name isn't Chubby Checker. You just wait. You all wait and see.
Oh, come on, baby.
Okay, Jack, we're really close now. I'm gonna spin you around so you can see them.
Kitty dipped me, and I looked upside down towards him. The person was standing there. It was an older man. It was the other picture. The other suspect. The one that we suspected of killing the janitor. The janitor who we now knew was the kidnapper. He pointed his gun towards me and started to make his way over.
Thanks for being real quiet during this snow jam, everybody.
All right, I'm figuring it out.
This is your time, Chubby.
Zach started playing with his full band, and the little chubby checker boy jumped on stage.
I just hear puberty.
Through the chaos, of bullets flew. The person shoving forward to me. He shoved me to the ground, missing me twice.
You shouldn't have come here, Jackson. You shouldn't have come.
Tell me what you know. Where's Mena?
I know you're about to get stabbed with a sharpened mop.
No!
I can help it!
Kitty kicked him in the face.
My blurry face! You knocked some of the blur off. Goddamn!
He fell to the ground. He rolled over towards the door, the downward staircase that led to the boiler room. It was him, the professor. Professor who hired me in the very beginning.
Run! Get out while you can, janitors! Go!
Oh, okay. Should I mean,
my mom.
who's gonna clean the bathrooms, though?
Don't put the wet force there now when someone falls.
The janitor masons started... Wait, mop masons. The mop masons started ducking and running in every direction. Then Sax went back to playing his really tense music.
Jack, the professor's getting away!
You're right.
Leap! Hurdle!
He rolled downstairs towards the boiler rooms.
And duck!
Kitty, whatever's going on is going on down there. We lost Regina, though.
Yeah, where's Regina? I thought it was awfully pleasant.
We hurried following after the professor. He opened the vault door leading downstairs.
Janitor's in! Quickly! We'll shut him out!
Help!
The door closed. Damn! Kitty, there's no way we're getting through this. This is 15 inches of steel.
Oh, if only we had some explosive or some kind of heavy thing that we could kick in there, or maybe some kind of spurry thing that we could throw like a ninja.
Like this?
Jackson, I found a jackhammer while I was looking for Mena. Sorry I wasn't around. I was being helpful.
She slowly bored her way through the door. We made our way down the stairs after the door slowly creaked open. Just enough space for us all to squeeze through. And then open the door. We started going down the stairs.
Help!
Mena!
Sister! Help!
Not one more step. All of you!
The room became swelteringly hot.
That's right. You're not used to a boiler, are you?
It was him, the professor. A bunch of men in gray hoods and jumpers, all holding mops.
I'm kind of attracted right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Clearly they've brainwashed her into their mop masonry.
No, I love a good man
The boilers lit on fire. The room was sweltering.
Actually, come to think of it, those mop men
What?
do look kind of strong.
What's happening?
Oh.
What? There.
Jackson, are you the only person in the world so heterosexual that even you cannot fall under our charm?
Why they hold those mops?
Everyone knows. Janitors release a special pheromone when they need to.
Jackson, I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know what's happening to me.
Don't resist us, Jackson. Look at
Jack,
this
look at
bucket.
them. They're dripping with masculine sexiness.
Watch me wring out this wet rag.
Oh.
It's a good thing he doesn't have anything to counter all this heat with. Like a giant appliance.
Jackson, quick! Get in the Thompson's fridge box. It's the only thing that'll save you from this handsome group of men.
All these pheromones happening.
Jackson, quick! I think there's room for both of us. Run!
Jackson, don't leave. Just watch me dunk this mop into this bucket of soapy water. In and out.
Jackson, run into the Thompson's fridge box!
Regina shoved me into the freeze box.
Oh, we shouldn't have installed that.
The door closed. The room became suddenly frigid.
I laugh when I get turned on too, Mena.
Regina, we're safe. We're safe in here. I think I figured this out. The janitors have been kidnapping people and bringing them to the prom. So that they could brainwash them and get more women into the mop masons. I should have known. I didn't notice. It correlated perfectly with the investment in the pheromone industry that had been happening.
Come on now, we just wanted to diversify our union.
Yeah, it's getting real dick heavy in here.
If you won't come out, we'll come in.
How do you open one of these dang things?
With this
Also, did you
bomb.
What?
Jackson,
I feel like that's an aggressive move around there.
Jackson, if we remove the vents, we can get all this cold out into the actual room. And pheromones, I think, work on sweat.
Damn it! You down in Carolina are such good scientists. All right, Regina, throw me your screwdriver. I'll work on this vent.
Yep, let me just pull it out of my pants pocket.
This electric screwdriver.
Never go home, leave without it.
Untested technology. That's one bolt. We gotta hurry. If we don't get this open soon,
They're gonna explode us all.
they're gonna literally kill us with a bomb.
Should we all be standing around the bomb, or?
Oh, Anderson always sets a bomb to detonate in about 5 minutes.
You can come
5
keep
minutes.
this company.
Well, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have about exactly 5 minutes left.
I thought that was just my heart.
All right, mine's open. The icy air started to permeate into the basement room.
Oh, it's getting a little bit cooler in here.
The
Why am I naked?
You just put on the overalls. Finish putting on the overalls.
My dress is torn off on 2 pieces on the ground.
I swear, just put on the overalls. That's not what we're trying to do.
They're unisex, we promise.
Can someone untie me? It's a little bit uncomfortable like this. Oh, by the way, okay, I'll do it one-handed while I cover myself. Maybe I'll close off first. Oh, yeah, I'll cover myself while I untie you.
We didn't mean for this to get so weird. I super promise.
We just wanted to lure women into our boiler room using our pheromones.
Jackson, it's wearing off. We need one more bolt, and I think we'll get it.
I sure hope everybody at this prom for children's having a good time. Thank you all for coming to this prom for children.
Regina, I'll throw my spurs at you.
Ow! Why would you do that?
No.
Lock the boat.
Mina, you're right. We used the spurs to finish unscrewing the vents and started climbing out. All right, janitors. The mop masons are through.
The cab driver's he back too.
Mr. Crab Driver.
from you.
That's my new horn.
He drove his car into the boiler room.
I didn't want to leave things unfinished. I wanted to finish that cab ride.
Oh, Patty! You always did owe me a favor after I saved your son.
Yeah, how could I forget that the man who saved my son was in my cab? I completely forgot. I hope everyone is safe.
Jackson, get in the car. Forget that the Mott Masons ever existed. And we'll let you go.
I think you're on the wrong end of my gun.
Wait, Jackson. Your case is solved. You were looking for me, weren't you?
He stepped down the stairs. He threw his black cowl to the ground.
Ugh.
Excuse me, y'all. There's still a bomb.
No, we got like 3 minutes left, I think. That bomb's not in any. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about
Carry
it.
on.
Chill bomb. Don't worry about it.
Richardson, why would you reveal yourself like this?
The principal stepped forward. And why would you hire me to find this man? Were you just trying to get me to get the deputy sisters from Carolina to come and help me find him? Lure in 2 of the best detectives here in the Dark City to become a member of your janitor's cult with your pheromones?
Well, dang it.
Yes!
You figured it out.
That was the plan!
I think that you did leave out the most attractive deputies as well. I just thought, and the undisclosed age of myself, which is 23.
What'd you say?
She said 23.
I didn't get that.
Anyway,
Jackson.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we can either let them leave or let this
Oh,
bomb explode.
That's the 1 minute mark on the bomb. We're still good.
We have to let them leave so we can disarm this bomb. Oh wait, maybe we can split up. You go after them.
We go back to the Carolinas.
I was gonna say we die like heroes and defuse this bomb.
Well, that's a big statement for you to make for both of us.
If you defuse the bomb, you won't die at all.
Well, that's a sacrifice I might have to.
Oh, you're right. I grabbed the professor and Richardson, the janitor, and pulled him up towards the prom up upstairs. I threw him on the ground outside of the damaged vault door.
Man, that was a really long twist song. That went on for almost 10 minutes.
My hips almost fell off from all that
I
twisting.
can't twist anymore. I got like a herniated disc.
All right, you two. It's time you talk. You're putting all these kids in danger.
I think you discovered our plan pretty thoroughly.
Yeah,
but
you got it.
Yeah, in one go, too.
Then you're both under arrest.
Am I?
He looked up at me.
Or are you under arrest, Jack Jackson?
What?
That's right. You think the Mott Masons aren't in with the police?
The police pulled up.
Janitors are at police stations too, you ding-dong.
The doors flew open. Hundreds of female police officers poured in. All of them drunk on janitor pheromone.
Woo! Look at those janitors!
You're under arrest for hurting the loves of our lives.
They pointed all their shotguns at me.
Leave room for Jesus.
Meanwhile, all the kids were still dancing on the dance floor.
Oh, this prom is great.
You got me cornered, Richardson. Professor.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. What is it you want, then? Huh? What are you gonna get out of this? Using your pheromones to intoxicate Dark City's female police force?
Like we said, we just wanted to have a diverse secret organization.
Listen, Jackson, I'll offer it one more time. Take a drink of my sweat. You'll forget everything. Leave, drink the sweat, and go on with your life.
I looked him in the eyes. The police started closing in. Their eyes glazed over.
Maybe one day you'll be worthy to know more about our secrets. But not today, Jackson.
Eat my fist, man!
Oh!
Oh!
Take that!
Oh, man. Good plan, Kitty. Bring the bomb up and throw it in there.
It works every time.
That was the most fun prom ever. Everybody, every single person okay?
Yes!
Yeah, we're all fine.
It's all right. I I changed what type of bomb it was.
Regina's actually a really good bombsmith. I think we bonded down there.
It's a pheromone diffusing bomb.
Can you believe it? She's so smart, Jack. I'm so sorry I was so mean to you, Regina. We women should actually be lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down.
If I was older than 6 years old, I feel like those pheromones might do something to me. But I'm only 6, so they are completely irrelevant.
All the female police officers their eyes started to unglass. The pheromones wearing off because of the pheromone diffusing bomb.
You've been listening to an all-new episode of Jack Jackson.
You two are under arrest.
Sponsored, as always, by Thompson's Total Freeze. If you store food in other refrigerators, you'll die of botulism. Tune in next week when Jack takes on his toughest case yet.
Thompson's fridges might not back us anymore.
Epilogue.
I was sitting in my office. The door slowly creaked open. A fedora peeked around the corner with a head underneath it. A head with a square chin and black hair.
Jack,
Overcoat.
heard you got into some mischief tonight.
It was Emerald Keaton, my rival detective. And next to him, Jack Jackson Jr.
Hey, Pop. You know who it is already. It's Triple J coming at you.
I never thought I'd see you again, Junior.
I never thought I'd see you again, Father, in air quotes.
Jack, I'll cut right to brass tacks. To the silver brass tacks.
The brassest jacks, huh?
The brassiest of
The
tacks.
tax that's the brass tax.
Tacks can only be brass.
Then you're gonna cut right to it, straight to the point.
Here comes.
You're not gonna beat around the bush anymore.
I'm
You're
sitting
gonna tell me
down,
everything
here
that's
it
going
goes.
to the brass tax.
Okay, it
Comes
looks
the brass train, landing in station.
tax. Choo-choo. Anyway,
Brass
it looks
tax.
like our old friend Rube Goldberg is on the move. He's collected all the things he needs to go through with his weird, convoluted plot.
That's right. He's got a TV.
Thanks, Scoob. Bring it on home. The consortium's gonna need your help, Jack.
Are you telling me that I'm gonna have to work with you and the rest of the consortium and...
And me too, Jack. Wow, it's good to see you.
Oh,
hey,
fucking fuck.
do you want to know? Ow!
Hey, get out of the way there a little bit.
Will Jack work with the consortium to bring down the diabolical Rube Goldberg? Will he punch Encyclopedia Brown? Will he get to know Nancy Drew? All this
Dead.
and more
Nancy Drew's super dead.
will be
What's that? Maybe he'll be a ghost.
found out in a future episode of Jack Jackson, P.I.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Brint, and I just want to thank you for listening to Jack Jackson Noir. This episode is brought to you by CSz Sacramento Theater. We record live there every first Saturday. You can find ticket info at cscsacramento.com. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, leave us a review on iTunes. It helps us spread the show around, and also we'll release a bonus episode for every 50 reviews we get. Those episodes will be based on suggestions that you leave in your reviews, so it's a way for you folks to get involved. Lastly, if you want to send a message to Jack to read in a future segment, you can send those over to jackjacksonnoir@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next Wednesday.
I'm Mckayla. And I'm Kirsten. And you're watching Disney Channel. That we could do right.
Yucca.
Can I have my chippy chips?